What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. We are officially back in studio. Hopefully everyone had an amazing weekend. It is still the same dreary New York that we left, and now we are back, and it's doing the same exact thing. I don't think the sun's going to come out until the summer, but that's okay.
Every time I fly back here and it's just so gross, I'm already thinking about the next time I can fly back to Florida. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm already thinking, like, I might go back in 2 weeks for just the weekend. Like, it is so, it's miserable. You get off the plane, it's cold, it was rainy,
it's sad,
drizzly,
dreary.
And you know what I also am upset about this winter? And of course, you know, winter's not over, but there's been no snow. No snow.
Not a lick of snow.
Not a flake.
Nope, nothing.
Nothing. At least snow.
If you're going to be cold, then why don't you fucking buck up and snow, New York?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the snow.
I don't feel like
we're getting 38 degrees in a mist.
I think that it's warmer when it snows.
I agree.
Than when it's cold out.
I agree. I completely support that statement.
Scientifically, that's not true, but yes.
It feels warmer when it's snowing than when it's just really cold. Yeah. Just let it out.
It just makes you happier, I think.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Except when you're like, it's beautiful to watch from the window, but then when the days go by, it gets all yucky.
Yeah, but like when you get to cozy up.
Yes.
And you get some good food and maybe you make a soup.
Oh my God,
watch
I'm
all
so warm and toasty.
Snowflakes falling down the window. We haven't gotten that once.
I know. The way you just described it.
You would rather be 5 degrees and snowing than 40 degrees and raining, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Definitely. It just feels, like I said, it feels warmer. But congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
She got engaged.
No.
Oh my God. I realized the way I just
That's
said
hilarious.
that.
The Eagles are headed to the NFC Championship.
Congrats. The Eagles won.
That is really funny. Yes, the Eagles won. I am very excited. Stressful scene watching at my house. I was with my grandparents, my father, my brother. My brother is just worse than my dad now. It's just like ridiculous. There was not one point of that game being close. And I was just like, I'm going to throw you out the window. Like, he was driving me
The Eagles
insane.
were destroying them the entire time.
There wasn't a single moment.
I watched for you.
I thank you. Well, was that because of the Marty and the Giants also?
He was at the stream. He wasn't home. I watched.
Well, I didn't know if you were wanting to watch because you were rooting for the other
Devin
side.
was over, and
Devin's rooting
she's
for
an
the
Eagles fan,
yes.
and I had the game. I had the big game on.
Big game on. Yeah. No, it was funny. It's just like my brother's the kind of person that even at halftime when it was insane, like he has that pessimistic fan mentality, which we got from my dad. And he was just like, well, you know, if they score every X amount of minutes, that could be tied by the time that I was like, JB, I'm going to actually kill you. Shut up. They were both overserved by themselves. They overserved themselves.
Nervous.
Major nervous energy all day. Well, it was a Saturday night game, which was
long.
tough.
You got to wait all day for
all
that.
day, like till 8:15, and it's a Saturday, so you're just kind of like drinking for no reason.
Yep. But you made it.
But yes.
Did you go out after?
No.
I was wondering that.
I did not. Joe did because he had to leave the house. And I did not blame him for 1 second.
Yeah.
I was just like, there was just arguments and group chat. Like I was like, you could go.
Yeah.
My friends were at the grouper and I was just like, you should go.
Right.
And I because I'm also an insanely superstitious person too when it comes to this. So I was like, if I leave right now at the end of the third quarter to go meet them and something happens in this game, I will never forgive myself for leaving my spot.
I wouldn't think that you would leave.
So I wouldn't. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Just after, I was thinking like celebratory, get out
No,
there.
I was exhausted from dealing with my family members. I went to bed.
Yeah. Well, you probably woke up feeling great.
Yes, that was exciting. So good.
I won't ask you any further questions about next weekend or whatnot. I know you don't like talking about it.
No, I'm excited.
Do you know what day?
Yeah, it's Sunday at 3:00. I was looking at tickets. Jesus, loud. Are they expensive? I got like.
If only there was a ticketing app that could help you out here.
Thousands and thousands of dollars.
Damn.
I don't know if that's in the budget.
Yeah.
It's it was like I saw who texted? I got a text this morning of like, oh, I saw someone post they have tickets to the Eagles. I was like, oh, ask them how much. $1,800 a seat.
no.
It's like,
What's the highest you'll pay to go?
I would,
Because you're not going to go to the Super Bowl, I assume, if they're in it.
no, that's not. I'm not. I have flights. I have a flight home on Friday after the dozen. I do not like to pre-count. Like my friend Bridget texted me before the Giants game, like 3 days before the Giants game, and was like, have you looked at tickets for that NFC championship game? I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't look at tickets before they win the next game.
Yeah.
Bad juju once again.
So okay, but
so
now,
I'm not.
how much would you pay for next weekend to go?
No, I would rather. I don't know.
Wait, so would you go to the Super Bowl? Like hypothetically, if they were in
Hypothetically, if they were in the Super Bowl, I would look for tickets and I would spend a shit ton of money.
You would spend
Really?
a lot of money.
The Super Bowl
that's
would be
reasonable
what, like,
though. Like that's
And it's also Rihanna. Like,
right. Oh my god.
Like that's
The
big
problem would
time
be, like,
factored into my decision if they do make the
you
Super
have to
Bowl.
find someone else who is willing, unless you want to go alone.
No, I will literally go alone.
Yeah.
I would go alone. I also think maybe my parents would go.
They would. Your dad would be there.
Yeah, like I also think like maybe my parents would go. So I don't know. It's both games. It's a lot. I think there's nothing cheaper than like $1,000 when you look at all the fees and everything factored in. Even for like the standing room only, it's
right,
$800, $900 plus dollars.
How bad do
Philly.
you want it?
I don't know. I get so nervous about going to these games.
It might be nice to just watch
it's
it
just
from the comfort
exactly.
of your own
It's
home.
just like when they win,
And
you're
if
still
they-
so happy.
And if they lose,
if you lose, it's just it's
then you
not
gotta
as
get home
heartbreaking.
after the game.
You spend all that money.
yeah, and then you gotta go. Now I gotta get home.
yeah. I don't know. I'm already nervous. I'm excited though. It should be good.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna root for the Eagles going forward.
Thank you.
Just
I appreciate
because
that.
I got no dog in this fight,
Yep.
and why not?
That's a good friend.
Although,
You got two very close friends that are Eagles fans.
yes.
Me
So,
and
question
Devin.
for you: say it's the Bengals versus the Eagles.
Yeah.
Are you like a Joe Burrow gal?
No, kill him. No.
Like, are you like, I'll appreciate
No, I do
watching?
love Joe Burrow, and I would love to like watch him play. I've never seen him play in real life.
Yeah.
But no, he's my arch nemesis if that happens.
All right. Fine.
For sure.
But that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have a question. Mm-hmm. Just popped in my head. So when I was younger,
Yes.
I remember because you called your dad your father. Just now.
Yeah.
I remember I called my dad my father when I was younger once, and my brother was like, "Father, what are our parents divorced?" And so growing up, I thought that kids
With divorced parents.
called their dad father. Until I realized it was just another name for dad.
Yeah.
Just-
Like I knew it was another name for dad,
Yeah.
right? Like I knew that's why I called him father. And then I was thrown off when my brother hit me with the "what are our parents divorced?" And then I was like, huh.
But
Do you divorce?
calling your dad father to him is weird.
It's a joke. Like I was joking around, like father,
I do it to my dad as a joke too.
Papa.
Well, it depends on like attitude. Like there's a certain when he is exuding a certain aura, like then I'm like
Father.
I feel like that's
Okay,
a classic,
father.
like, mom.
Yeah, right.
Mom to be like, "Where's your father?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I remember I said it like I wasn't being serious.
Or it's like we were, like I said, my dad and all were served. And so Sunday we were trying to figure out, we went to lunch and then we were like, oh, should we go to dinner? And my dad was just like, I don't want to do anything. But my mom was like, you text him and maybe he'll be more willing to plan something. But because of the way he was being, she goes, I don't know, you text your father.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, okay, call your father.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so for a little bit I was like, huh, it like stuck with me. Like I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for a couple years being
You're
like,
oh my God, I was
just
so
called-
mean to him that I thought he was
I
divorced.
just called my dad my father. Like it's like calling him an asshole or something. Like I don't know. Just popped in my head.
Oh man, that
but
is funny.
We had a lovely night the other night.
We did.
And I made a TikTok about this, how the security guard.
There's something on your
My lip, my nose.
Oh, is it a freckle?
I've always had that.
Yeah, but did the sun bring it out a little bit more? Yeah.
Probably. You like it? You think it's cute?
It's cute. It is cute.
Like you have one here, I have one here.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cute, right? Mm-hmm. Thanks. Actually, when I was younger, every time I go to tell a story, I'm like, just shut up. But when I was younger, I was.
If I had $1 for every time you said when I was younger.
You had the freckle.
No, so I was doing a photo shoot. It was for Kohl's.
You gave yourself more of a freckle.
No.
Oh.
I'm going to tell the story.
I just thought I could maybe guess.
No, I was doing a little photo shoot for Kohl's. It was one of my first ones. I was really
superstar.
Yeah, super big things.
Big deal with Kohl's.
Yes. And they had lunch on the set, and I was eating a salad, and it had dressing on it, whatever. And one of the guys that worked on the set was like, "You got a little dressing on your nose," and I was like,
"It's just my freckle.
It's a freckle." That really embarrassed me. I was so embarrassed. Like tears are about to start falling from my eye.
Did you call it a beauty mark?
I always call everything.
Refer to this as a beauty mark.
Everything is a beauty mark to me. Yeah. I don't say freckle.
Yeah. I'd rather say freckle.
Beauty mark.
Birthmark.
Beauty. No, I don't like birthmark.
Yeah.
Beauty mark because it's like
call this a birthmark.
Yeah, but
I call it a beauty mark.
It's a beauty mark.
I would just say freckle.
No, because it's beautiful.
But it's bigger than a freckle.
Beauty marks like make you beautiful.
You know, it's more mole-like, to be honest.
Oh, no,
terrible.
Okay, do not say the word mole ever again, please. That's like my least favorite word besides art.
Okay.
What I was gonna say though is we were out the other night. I made a TikTok about this, and the security guard was mad about my dancing. My dance moves threw him off. He tried kicking me out. Tried to put me in jail for the way I was moving. Actually, at the bar, he was like, "Knock that off. Stop dancing like that."
He was just like, "You look stupid."
But the song says, "Go stupid."
Yeah.
Make that motherfucker hammer time.
He was just laughing at you.
So I was doing the hammer time, right? Because when else are you going to do the hammer time? And he was like, "You're going to get kicked out."
At the end of the day, he was just yelling at you.
Yeah.
Was it about just dancing in general? Or
no, I was doing the hammer
time.
time.
It was in like he was laughing.
Yeah, he was
like
laughing.
He was like making fun of her. Like
But
he was like, "Oh, you keep doing that, you're out of here."
Yeah. Go stupid. Like one of those.
Yeah.
And he was like, 3 strikes and you're out. Like, you are not allowed to do that in this place. But I had a blast.
I had an awesome time.
I had
so much fun.
I had a great time.
Me, Joe, and Haley took another shot after you guys left.
I know. That was a great time. I saw my cousin that I haven't seen in literally 2 years, named Francesca.
Other Francesca.
Which was great. And I just love, like, it's hard to pull me away from great music. Yeah. Like music that I love, like song after song after song.
It was good.
Which then propelled me to go out Saturday night because I was like, wow, I had such a great night last night. I'm going out Saturday night.
What made you guys, because the end of the nights got a little hazy for me. Why did you guys, was there something that you needed to leave? Like, did the time just come where you were like, we have to leave?
I had a flight the next morning I had to pack for.
Oh, duh. That's why.
Yeah, I had to.
I couldn't, like when I got home, when I woke up Saturday, I was like, I had to look at my Uber. I was like, I can't tell if we left really early or really late.
No, I left.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. I had a flight early in the morning, and I hadn't packed yet.
Yeah.
So
I could have stayed there all night.
Once it hit,
I was having so much fun.
But once it hit after midnight, I was like, oh shit, I don't have a single thing packed, and we got to wake up real early. So I should probably
that was very responsible.
Because I was like a responsible drunk. Like I was like good drunk, and also like I could get home and like get my shit together. I ordered Checkers for the first time in my life.
I've never had Checkers.
Exactly. I got back. I was like, I need something. I need to eat something. And
yeah, well, I feel like our dinner was
It was. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It was.
Like good group of people, but food
Right. The camaraderie was there,
yeah.
but the food was
exactly.
subpar.
Exactly.
Could have been better.
Yeah.
But that's all right when you're surrounded by great people and having a great time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, good weekend.
It was a very fun weekend.
And you know what? I had weird meals for me that like after I went out Saturday night, we were trying to look for like a diner or something open nearby. It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Went to Johnny Rockets because it was the only place that was open.
Love Johnny Rockets.
It was god awful.
Oh,
guys,
no.
Johnny Rockets is not
Johnny
how you remember
Rockets
it to
is
be.
open that late.
Yeah, maybe
it's open till 3 a.m.
Maybe
in
their
Hoboken.
Maybe their late night situation is.
Let
not
me tell
good.
you, it was god awful.
Why?
Everything about it was bad. We were eating it. We were like, "Oh, this is so bad." Like it was sad.
That is so disappointing.
Because you know it's like so exciting. You're like, "Oh my god, fuck! Johnny Rockets is open at 2 a.m. and we're gonna go sit at Johnny Rockets. Awesome!
Yeah,
get there.
That's a dream.
Eat the food. Ugh. Ugh.
Anytime there's a Johnny Rockets at Six Flags that I always go to, because Johnny Rockets is like a childhood core memory. If you're from like around my area, the Short Hills Mall had a Johnny Rockets for so long, it turned into a cheesecake factory. But it was they had a Johnny Rockets for so long, and it was just the days where you got to go to the mall,
the
do a little
best.
shopping, and then go and have a milkshake and a burger, and then they would sing. You know, they perform.
It was great.
I
It
just
was
always think about
great.
their ice. I don't know if they do that for every place, but they have the ice where it's just a bunch of tiny,
Like the Chick-fil-A ice.
yeah, and it's just
Yeah. No, I mean, the drinks, like the shake and the Coke I had was great.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, do not put mustard on your burgers, Johnny Rockets. Knock that off.
It depends though.
Knock that off. I don't want mustard on my burger. I want ketchup or some kind of special
Some kind of
sauce.
burger sauce, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mustard.
Like yellow mustard.
Yellow mustard. Yellow
interesting.
mustard dripping out my burger.
Maybe
I don't
they ran
want
out
that.
of something else because I feel like that's not
Oh,
how
I didn't
they
see it on
usually
them.
make their burger.
I didn't see it on the menu. I don't want mustard on my burger. Chicken tenders were nasty.
It was late. Maybe they were, they're late. night
Fries were
service.
stale. Onion rings.
That's so disappointing.
It was.
But the more you talk about Johnny Rockets, the more I want to.
I
Yeah,
know,
same.
but I'm picturing the old Johnny Rockets in my head,
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
new Johnny
yeah.
Rockets that puts mustard on their burgers. I don't want that.
God, I love Johnny Rockets.
I think I wrote something down. Oh, I did. I wrote something down to talk to you guys about. Sorry, this is gonna be long. Let's go to my notes. Oh, it's up already. January 22nd.
3 words.
Wait, I'll tell you what time it was. January 22nd, 2023 at 3:39 a.m.
Oh,
I wrote down mini handheld vacuum. Now, you may think those exist
Dustbuster.
already. No, right.
Dustbuster.
A dustbuster. Forget a dustbuster, okay? What if we had, like, the size of maybe this, right? The size of this. Real tiny. You know, like when you need a lint roller for dog hair?
yeah.
What about a portable little vacuum? Not a dustbuster, 'cause those are big. A portable
Why?
little one, like a portable
So if
little
you spill
fan.
coffee when you're out,
No, a vacuum. Like,
But
you get something on you and you're like,
but if it was that small, it's filling up real fast.
wait,
Enough
you
to
don't
get the
vacuum
dog hair off you.
yourself.
What?
You don't vacuum yourself.
I know. That's why I'm a mini handheld
Vacuum.
vacuum for yourself. A little
Right.
like, you know those mini
But
portable
that,
fans?
is that not what a lint roller is for?
It is, but why not a mini vacuum?
Just
Handheld mini vacuum.
heavier
I just-
batteries.
No, it would be
Or has to be charged.
smaller than a lint roller.
Smaller than they make really small lint rollers.
All my lint rollers are big.
They make.
So you guys aren't seeing this vision at all. I wish I could.
I get what you're saying.
You know an ice
I
roller?
get what you're saying.
You know an ice roller?
Yeah.
I got to pull up a picture for you.
I think you calling it a vacuum is what's throwing
A mini
us
handheld
off.
vacuum. A
No,
mini
I get what you're saying.
handheld
It's just about suction, so you don't have to call it vacuum.
mechanical lint roller. A motorized lint
Yeah.
roller.
Yeah,
A battery pack lint roller.
I understand what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? But
I do.
I get it.
It
You
seems
don't like-
No, it seems.
this is what I
functional.
picture it to look like. Exactly like this.
I have.
and you see this ice roller? It's like that size, right?
Yeah.
And it just. Ooh.
The problem is I don't know where.
The
if you have a
opposite
lot
of
of
a
hair
hair-
on you, like it needs to go somewhere.
There will be a little thing in there that is
Yeah.
like so compact.
Wouldn't-
It'll like suck it all up.
I'm picturing like the opposite of a hair dryer. Like instead of it blowing air, it's sucking.
It sucks it up. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
I looked this up on Amazon because I was like, oh, surely this exists already. It doesn't. You ever think of
Yeah.
a new invention, though, that you're like, and then you look up, you're like,
Yeah.
that fucking exists already. This does not exist.
Good luck.
I like. We'll see. I did see a TikTok yesterday that made me laugh. It was you could buy a little washing machine for your beauty blender.
I
at
keep seeing
Target.
those. So cute. I'm like, gonna buy
It's-
one.
It's so cute, but like I looked at it, it just made me laugh because it was like the top comment was like, or just save $5 and wash them like you would normally.
Right, but, or you can like spend the $5.
Or you can spend the $5 on the mini beauty blender washing machine.
Right,
It
so
looked very cute. You just you put it
Yeah.
in there and
I think I'm
going to
get one. Basically, what you're saying to me is why spend money on your mini handheld vacuum when you can get a lint roller?
Yeah, the problem is like that is something that would probably cost a little more money.
You don't think the demand is there?
when you could get like a $2 lint roller over like, I would assume a little mini vacuum would
Lint
have to
rollers
be more
are
expensive.
not $2.
A very tiny, the small ones. A mini
what
lint
small
roller.
lint rollers are you talking about?
You know,
This lint roller is $58. That's
Okay,
insane.
okay,
I know.
here's one
$5,
for-
$1.
here's one for 99 cents travel size
How
from
the
Target.
fuck is this lint roller that I'm looking at right here $58? Oh, that's for 12 rolls. Sorry. Sorry.
Target travel
99
size,
cents.
99 cents. That's what I'm thinking.
My
of.
mini handheld vacuum would be probably about like $6.29.
I don't know. It might have to be a little bit more depending on how much it takes to make those. You know, battery.
Right.
You got a charger. All this more. It's much more electronic.
You're right. I don't know. It's I'll work on, I guess, better
Brainstorming.
inventions for you guys. Sorry, can't always be good at everything. All right. Let's get into the rest of the show.
Let's do it.
We are going to be doing bachelorette bios, bachelor bios. Bachelor bios, because the Bachelor is tonight.
God, she's so ready.
I'm so ready. People were like, "Where are the Bachelor bios?"
I know,
and
I
I
know.
responded to some
It's
people
Monday.
being like, "Preview for the show, knock it off with your fucking attitude." They're coming. Just kidding. Okay, Bachelor bios.
I like that people like it so much.
Right? No,
You know?
you know what? Sometimes
It's a good reminder that
some-
people actually do like these.
Sometimes I like holding back a little bit so people like beg us a little bit. Like, you know, like, because sometimes you're just like, do people even listen to this thing?
Yeah.
Do people even like the show?
Yeah.
And then you get like all these like, where are the Bachelor bios? And you're like, there they are.
Yeah.
They're coming Monday, honey. Don't worry. So those,
Oh my God.
we'll be doing those.
They are coming.
We're gonna be talking about Kylie Jenner finally revealed her baby's name. Selena Gomez says she's single, but then she's holding hands with Drew from the Chainsmokers. I just like to call him the Chainsmokers guy. And we have
Beyonce.
a great game of trivia.
Big concert in Dubai.
Oh, Beyonce's
Beyonce's big concert in Dubai.
That's like, what's that movie? Benchwarmers.
Yes.
Anyway,
I don't
What
know
part?
the reference.
Yeah, what part?
I know Benchwarmers, but
No, am I thinking? No, I'm not thinking Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers is
What's the one?
Napoleon Dynamite and
Oh no,
Rob Schneider.
Kicking and Screaming.
Oh yes, okay, yes.
What
yes,
part?
yes.
When he's like, his name is Beyonce,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Beyonce in Dubai.
Yeah.
Great game of trivia where a really horrible fact about Noah was revealed.
Oh,
I wouldn't say fact
I
about
forgot.
me.
It is a fact.
It is a
about
fact
you.
about you.
I guess.
What else? Who else would it be a fact?
No,
about?
but like, it's just me not knowing
Yeah, it's a revealing
something.
fact about yourself.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Not knowing something. And so let's get into it, starting off with the Bachelor bios. Gonna delete off my thing where it says Bachelorette, so I stopped saying that.
The average person has around 12 paid subscriptions. Think about that. If you think you're only subscribed to a handful of services, you might want to double check. With Rocket Money, you can quickly identify and cancel all of your unwanted subscriptions. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forget about, like that streaming service you bought to watch just one show on, or that free trial that you never even used. Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you so you can stop paying for the ones you don't want. Simply find the subscription you don't want and press cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. No more long hold times with customer service or tedious emailing back and forth. Rocket Money makes canceling subscriptions as easy as a click of a button. I have used Rocket Money. It has saved me with these subscriptions. I completely forget the ones that I have signed up for. Or like sometimes you do the quarterly payments, all those things, so you don't see it, you forget. Or like I said, the 2-week free trial that you forget about. So it's a great way to save some money. So stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/chicks. That's rocketmoney.com/chicks, rocketmoney.com/chicks.
Bachelor bios are here today because everybody wants them to stay. And they were upset that we didn't do them last week. But hey, little girl, we got them for you today.
Got creepy. took a creepy turn. Hey, little girl.
Don't you worry your sweet little mind, because the Bachelor bios are here to pay no mind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to get ready for the next season of The Bachelor. So let's get through these bios. We're starting off strong, alphabetical order, as always. Allie, 26-year-old healthcare strategist from Atlanta, Georgia. With a beautiful smile and a personality to match, Allie is a Southern sweetheart ready to find love. She's a hopeless romantic, full package, passionate about her work in healthcare as she is about Disneyland, Disney adults. Allie hopes Zach can match her energy and is excited to meet a man who's ready for marriage. Nothing makes her happier than her golden doodle named Texas. So hopefully Zach can handle a little puppy love because these two are a package deal. Allie is a proud collector of porcelain dolls. She went to the same high school as Beyonce, and she loves broccolini but hates broccoli.
Interesting.
You know, I normally fall on the other side of that. I
like-
love broccoli. I don't love broccolini.
Now, explain to me the distinct difference between broccolini and broccoli.
Broccolini
I'm gonna look
is
it up.
like, it's skinnier. Broccolini is like longer. It reminds me more of an asparagus.
I see what you're talking. Broccolini. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't understand loving one and hating the other. They seem quite similar.
They have a little
longer
bit of a
stem.
different taste.
Interesting.
Broccolini is a little more bitter in my mind.
Do you think the dog is a problem? Because the way that they're wording this, can he handle a little puppy love? Because these two are a package deal. Is she always talking about her dog? Do we have a
That's a
what's
good,
his
yeah.
Hayden?
Hayden.
Little Hayden situation.
It's very possible.
She seems sweet though.
She
so
does
I
seem
doubt
sweet,
she's
I
like
know.
Hayden.
Anybody that's just like, I love my dog in Texas and Disney.
Yeah.
Is it it's a huge red flag if someone doesn't like dogs? I guess unless they're allergic.
If they go out of their way to like
To be like,
say,
I
I
hate
hate,
dogs.
dogs, yes.
Yes, but if they've
people-
never had a
yeah.
dog,
If
then
people have never had a dog and they just like don't really know what it's about and they kind of keep it to themselves, like, oh, I mean, dogs are like, if it's okay, like that's fine.
that's fine, because how do you know that you love dogs or don't like dogs?
Or you
if
could just be like, the dogs are cute.
right? No, they're
Yeah.
cute, but like if you have never had an attachment to a dog,
Yeah.
then you don't know what dogs are all about.
Next up, we have Anastasia, or we could say
Anastasia.
Anastasia, or Anastasia.
Could be anything.
She is someone special. Comes
She is
from a
really
big,
someone special.
really someone special.
That needs to be highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
what
first
is that?
sentence. It just says she's really someone special. She's 30, content marketing manager from San Diego. Let's keep counting how many people are from San Diego.
All right,
We
I'm
got one.
gonna put one down.
Yep. She comes from a big, loving Greek family and is ready to find love of her own. When it comes to finding a husband, she's looking for a mature man who has his life together, knows what he wants. Free time. She loves watching the Harry Potter movies, visiting her family in Greece, and vibing out to Rufus Du Sol. Yeah, girl, this could be my bio. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Except for the Greek part. She's done wasting time when it comes to dating and is ready to jump into love with both feet. Will Zach be the man to take the plunge with her? Only time will tell. She loves animals but is intimidated by monkeys. Always felt a strong connection to Cleopatra, and she fears the day low-rise skinny jeans become fashionable again. Well, honey, they already have.
They are fashionable.
They're already
again.
back. You won't catch me wearing them, but they're back.
They're back. Strong connection to Cleopatra. Now, remind me of the story of Cleopatra again.
Who's this Cleopatra?
Cleopatra.
She died.
Egyptian.
She died.
That's about all I got.
I know she's dead, obviously.
She's definitely dead.
But like,
She was
wasn't there like
The
a big,
Queen of Egypt.
was there a big death for her? Right?
To be honest,
It's a great Lumineers
You don't know
album.
either?
I have no idea. I don't really know anything about Cleopatra.
Oh my god, I'm
Well,
shocked.
she has that, and then there was
You know the
she was all with the Roman Empire.
She
What?
offed herself.
I've seen. Okay, that's
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I've seen
She
the
killed herself?
Elizabeth
People did that
Taylor
back then?
movie.
Oh my, you think people did that? Yeah.
I didn't know
then?
people killed themselves back in the day.
Well,
No,
oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, when she was 39 years old.
Damn, who was she married to? He must have sucked.
Julius Caesar was
Her.
they had a thing.
Oh, you know how she did it? This is actually kind of wild. By allowing an Egyptian cobra to bite her.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Sounds painful.
She poisoned herself using either a toxic ointment or by introducing the poison with a sharp implement such as hairpin. Wow.
She's got a crazy story.
Interesting.
I don't know why. It's interesting that she would feel a strong connection to
That's
Cleopatra.
why
Why do I keep saying Cleopatra? Cleopatra.
Cleopatra is a beautiful name.
All right, add that to your list. We got Ariel next, 28-year-old marketing executive from New York, New York. She is a thrill seeker, and here at The Bachelor, thrill she will find. Ariel is adventurous, sophisticated, unapologetically herself, and is looking for a man who can match her energy. Comes from a big, loving Ukrainian family. She's looking to find love like her parents have. She's traveled the whole world, and she loves exploring her hometown of New York City by going on long walks and listening to SZA. A lot more music references in these bios so far. She loves to read Architectural Digest. She doesn't do tarantulas under any circumstance.
Does anybody?
Some people have pet tarantulas.
Oh, right.
And dancing to ABBA
like
makes
Summer Rae
Ariel
has
smile.
Pet tarantulas.
I don't think
People
Zach's the
have
type of guy
pet
to have
tarantulas.
a tarantula.
No.
She likes to,
Everybody loves ABBA.
yeah.
If
She
you
seems
don't-
like fun. I feel like I would hang out with her.
If you
in
don't
New
like
York.
ABBA, I don't like you.
No, I could not agree more. Could not agree more. She seems lovely.
So far, everyone's
So
seeming
far,
lovely.
I haven't gotten anything that's I've been like, uh-oh. Bailey, 27-year-old executive recruiter from Nashville, Tennessee. I think she was in the first round of girls. Perfect combination of loving and loyal, truly ready to settle down and meet her dream man. She's not on dating apps because she's not looking to date around. She's ready to find the one. She's passionate about health and wellness and hopes to one day own her own business in the wellness world. Loves traveling and going on adventures, and hopes Zach is also looking for an adventure buddy. She gets along with everyone, hopes her future husband will bring similar energy to their relationship. Bailey would love to be a professional skydiver. She likes her margaritas spicy, and she
Ooh.
named her dog Charlie after Charlie Brown.
Thank you for clarifying that.
I'm always just a little skeptical to the wellness people that come on this show, because I feel like it is always like for the men it was like, oh, here's another personal trainer, and then they could like launch their personal training business. I feel like it's the same kind of thing.
She's trying to push some
Well,
vitamins.
you get like an Instagram following, and then you can start selling your yoga classes and like all that jazz.
and her whole wellness brand.
Yeah, exactly. Becca, she is a 25-year-old nursing student from Burbank, California. Becca is incredible, period.
Who's writing this?
She is a nursing student. She is a nursing student who has always put others before herself and dedicates her life to helping people. She comes from a close-knit Mexican-American family. They're giving us a lot of like people's backgrounds.
Do you think that they write them these?
No, they don't
Themselves?
write these themselves.
Well, they had to give them all the information, obviously.
Yeah, but they do
The
not
Bachelor-
write.
I
They
could see
do
Becca
not-
writing this. Becca is incredible.
No, they do not write these themselves. We've known that for a long time. But I'm saying there's a lot of big Greek family, big Ukrainian family, there's a lot of reference. Close-knit Mexican-American family, and was raised by her mom, who she says is the person she loves most in this world. She's looking for someone she has natural chemistry with. She can be goofy with. She loves being outdoors. Being outdoors relaxes her. She is a sucker for forbidden romance novels, and Becca wore a lot of beanies in high school and gave off a skater girl vibe.
Okay, Becca.
Not too much to pick out there, I would say. I also like forbidden romance novels.
You do.
I didn't wear a lot of beanies in high school, though.
You
I
do
could
now.
not imagine. Wait, you do?
I wear beanies fairly often.
I was just about to say I couldn't imagine you wearing a beanie.
She wears beanies all the time.
All the time.
I guess it's just the
Like when
way
it's cold out.
I guess I'm just thinking of like the way skater girls would wear.
Like
It's
off
not-
the top of your
yeah.
head.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, Brianna. 24, entrepreneur, Jersey City, New Jersey. I think, was Brianna
She was
also
the one there, yeah.
that I think everyone was like,
Everyone-
she's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Brianna is a boss woman looking to add some
Oh my
love to
God.
her life.
I've had matcha on my nose this entire time.
Was that what you were?
that
pointing
I
at?
thought you said it was a freckle.
This green?
I thought it was a freckle.
It was a
That's why I
booger.
tried to rub it off. And then you said it was a freckle.
This is a freckle?
I literally thought that was what you were talking about. I thought that was the freckle. I thought you just got a lot of sun and it like kind of turned a different color.
No, I have a freckle
Now it's
right
gone.
here and now
Now
it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh my, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I tried tried to tell you.
You told me I have a freckle on my nose. I have one on my nose, so I thought it was that.
I could have sworn
Green? You didn't say
no,
it was green.
wasn't. It didn't look green. It looked like, I mean, you have makeup on, so like it kind of like looked like it was brown. I didn't look. My first instinct was there's something on your nose, and I went to rub it, and then you were like, "Oh, it's just my freckle," and I said,
I
"Okay."
have a freckle. You see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's on the tip of my nose.
Yes. Now I see that a lot better.
So you're
than
telling
the
me
other
I
thing.
talked for fucking 30 minutes with that thing on my nose?
I highly doubt you could see it. That
When they
much.
cut the clips that are so close on our fucking faces all the time, I'm gonna have this green dot on my nose.
If it makes you feel any better,
Don't worry. People are gonna think it's.
It
your
could
boogers,
pass as
not-
it could pass as a freckle, considering
But
I was like,
I
oh, it's a
don't have.
freckle.
But then I said I had a freckle, and people were like, "That's a freckle that she has." I don't have. That's not my freckle.
Look, there was plenty of things that we talked about that we won't make into clips from those 20 minutes.
Honestly, the 20 minutes I thought were great. I thought that was the highlight of the show so far.
I don't know what to say. I tried. I thought I went to rub it off your nose.
You know what?
And then I didn't.
I should have looked in the camera and
Yeah.
have clarified that what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I had a green fucking booger on my nose this whole time. I'm drinking matcha. It's right here.
Yeah.
I don't have. That wasn't a booger.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god!
But it also didn't look like a booger. Like I wasn't like, ooh, you got a booger on your nose, and then you were like, it's a freckle. Like that's.
I am sickened right now. I'm absolutely sick to my stomach that I just had green juice on my nose for the last
I'm telling
30
you,
minutes.
it wasn't that bad.
No,
I can't see.
is it gonna
I
be
can't see
is
it.
it gonna be noticeable in the clips?
I don't know. I don't know. We won't know until we see.
Fuck.
We just got to keep going. You can do it.
I can't. Okay.
Let's
continue.
redo the entire thing.
No,
No, absolutely not.
I was sitting here having the time of my life.
And you should continue to be that way, because all it was a little speck.
It was bigger than a speck.
It was a speck. It was a speck.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Let's go.
Brianna,
I'm
Jersey
waiting
City.
for her to restart.
Okay, Brianna, Jersey City. She's smart, entrepreneurial, and creative, which led to her owning a successful beauty company at just 24 years old. Brianna is giving CEO vibes.
Ugh.
Now that her career is in such a good spot, she seems to have everything in place except for a man. She's a woman of the world and even lived in Paris for a few years growing up. She wants a ride or die partner. She hopes to go cage diving with sharks one day. She created her own language as a child, and she does not Netflix and chill.
Oh.
What does that mean? Like you don't watch movies with someone?
Yeah, well, I guess if it means something else is happening after.
I know, but like ever?
Well, I would assume it would be the premise of the date. Like if someone
like a
was like,
first
hey.
date.
You know,
can-
I
I'd be like,
imagine the producers being like, "Do you like Netflix and chill?" And she was like, "Not really."
Not really. Yeah,
Never.
never.
Like I imagine she likes to sit down and watch Netflix and
She's very interesting. I would love to know more about her. I feel like she's like very interesting. And then there's cage diving with sharks and creating your own language. Funky. Okay. Brooklyn, 25-year-old rodeo racer from Stillwater, Oklahoma. She is a rodeo country girl ready to saddle up for the love story of a lifetime. At just 13 years old, she discovered her passion for horse barrel racing and went on to study animal science. One day, she dreams of being a professional rodeo cowgirl and horse trainer. But now, she works as a lab designer for an oral surgery practice where she custom designs teeth for life-changing dental procedures. See, isn't that so funny? It's like, that's her job. But under her profession, they just have rodeo racer. But that's her job. Okay. Zach, get ready to say cheese and show up those pearly whites. She hasn't had the easiest path when it comes to her relationship history, so she's ready for a fresh start with The Bachelor. Ooh, that's interesting. That means there's something there. There's something more to be revealed there.
mm-hmm.
She would love to be able to teleport. She is a two-stepping pro, and she loves to start her day with a delicious breakfast burrito. Breakfast burritos are actually extremely underrated in my mind.
Oh, see, I was gonna say they were overrated. We were actually having this conversation yesterday morning.
I love a good breakfast burrito.
Who
doesn't?
I like them. I just would rather a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
But once in a while.
I'm just saying, like, I always get a breakfast sandwich, and then the times when I do get a breakfast burrito, it's like, damn, I should really get these more. They're so good.
No, that's why they're good. You just got to have them every so often.
Yeah.
If you start having breakfast burritos every morning, you're going to be sick of the burrito as a whole. You won't enjoy a burrito later on for dinner. You'll just have burritos all the time.
Fair. Kara, 27-year-old corporate recruiter from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kara is as ambitious and driven as she is beautiful. She really has her life figured out from her career to her social life, but there's one major piece missing, a husband. She's tried dating apps and being set up, but she is way more excited about this new, unique opportunity to find love with Zach. When she isn't hustling in the office, she's jamming out to Justin Bieber while walking around New York City, but she's from Pittsburgh. Does she live in New York? It's very confusing. She's hoping to meet an ambitious and intelligent man and hopes she finds sparks with Zach. Nothing upsets Kara more than seeing garbage on the sidewalk. Then she must not like walking around New York City.
Right. She must not like New York City. Only when she's
garbage
jamming out to
everywhere.
Justin Bieber.
Nothing upsets her more.
Nothing upsets her more.
Oh.
Kara loves Christmas music, and she is not a good cook, but she is great at assembling meals.
I feel like
Would
you
love
fall
to know
under that
what that
category.
means, but I definitely do.
You could set up a nice
I
dish,
love
but
to
you ain't gonna
curate
cook
a
it.
nice menu, but I'm not cooking it.
Nope. The things could be in front of you. You could set it up nicely.
Yeah. Okay, next up is Kat. I just gotta say, we never comment on the photos, but this is an unfortunate photo.
I agree.
Like, it's just like the pose is tough.
Right. Because she looks like, I'm Kat.
No, it's almost like she looks like like she just was tickled or something. Like she's
Right.
like,
I'm Kitty Cat.
like it's like
that,
yeah. 26-year-old dancer from New York. When it comes to living life to the fullest, Kat likes to just go for it. Free spirit, loves to be silly, loves living in New York City. She's passionate about dancing and enjoys a picnic in the park. Cheese and crackers in Central Park with Kat. Sounds like a dreamy one-on-one date to us. Kat is ready to find someone who accepts her for who she is and will make her a priority. She loves hot dogs, doesn't do dinner dates,
Kat.
and was a sailing instructor in high school. She dreams of sailing around the world. That's very cool.
I also love hot dogs.
You do. But dinner dates, what's wrong with dinner dates? I love a dinner date.
I think, okay, so here's where it comes, like, I think the producers ask questions, like, what do you feel about a dinner date as a first date?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
someone's like, no, I'd rather do drinks because then you're locked in for the whole
Right,
dinner.
right.
Of course, a dinner date is fantastic when you
Yeah.
have someone you love. But first date vibe, dinner, then you got to sit through the whole dinner. Although, I don't know if I'd have such a problem with that. Right? Like, if you were going on a first date again, which...
I'm not opposed to a first dinner
Right.
date at all.
Right, because then
you're
get a
having
meal,
food at least.
Yeah, you're eating, you're having food.
Yeah.
They know
Maybe
what
you
like
got to go to a good
eat.
restaurant.
Right, yeah, no, I agree with
Like,
that.
even if the date is terrible, you still are,
You ate.
hopefully you get a nice meal.
You're fulfilled.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
exactly.
And like when people say, like, I mean, I guess I haven't been on that many dates, but when they're like, oh, the date's so bad, you got to sit through the meal. Like, I feel like I can get through a conversation with anybody for
Yeah,
one meal.
Totally, same. I think I could too.
And that's why we talk for a living, babe.
Yep.
All right.
Charity, 26-year-old child and family therapist from Columbus, Georgia. It's easy to see what makes Charity such a great catch. With a smile that lights up the room, a great career, and a sweet personality match, she's a total package. Georgia Beauty takes her name as a call to love and care for people and has built her life on that purpose. She's a mental health therapist and is extremely passionate about helping people live their best lives. Now she is ready to receive the love she gives to so many others. Her all-time favorite movie is The Notebook. She wants to move. What?
Yeah, I
she
don't
wants
get
to
that.
move to Walt Disney World one day.
Boo!
And she throws a mean axe.
What does that
Okay,
mean, move?
everything sounded so great, Charity, but you want to live in Disney World or like the greater Orlando area?
No, you say I want to live in Florida one day. Walt Disney World, you want to live in the Magic Kingdom?
Maybe she wants to live in Cinderella's castle.
You can't. That's made for Cinderella, bitch.
Grow up, Charity.
That was aggressive, Noah.
No, I agree with that. I agree with
mean,
that. Grow up.
You can't live in Disney World.
No,
what
you
are we
can't.
doing?
Yeah.
Well,
You can go
maybe
twice a year if you want.
maybe-
Get over your little fairy tale, Charity.
Maybe the question was, hey, when you were a kid, what was your dream? And she said to live in Disney World.
Yeah.
And they said all she wants to do
You're
is live
right.
in Disney World.
You're right. Keep dreaming, hun.
Yeah.
'Cause it
You
ain't
never know.
happening.
You never know. Okay,
You
next
got to
up,
sign up for the Disney program if you want to live there.
yes, next up we have Christina Mandrell, who got a first and last name. 26-year-old content creator from Nashville, Tennessee, right off the bat. I don't know what we're doing. Like
Content creator.
I
She's gonna be a
understand.
problem.
And first and last name.
Why the hell does she get her first and last name?
Her? Oh, you're a content creator. Well, why don't we give you more followers by giving the last name out there for everybody to see?
I don't get this at all.
Make her work for it like the rest of them. Make her make a name for herself like the rest of them have to do. You got to search the other ones and search for their last name. Her, you don't have to search for her last
know.
name. They're
First
just
and
making
last
it.
name.
They're making it easy
You
for
know how hard it was
everybody.
for Tyler C to go from Tyler C to Tyler Cameron?
Right.
You know
He had
what's
to work
also
for that.
crazy? There's not another Christina. Like normally they do this when there's like, oh, Christina M and Christina D, and then somebody gets their full name. She doesn't even. There's no other Christinas.
She paid them. She paid them off and said, I will pay you to put my last name out there so people don't have to go on their
Yeah.
Instagrams and look for every Christina out there.
Doesn't that picture make you think like she's gonna be a problem? Like just something about it.
She's going to be a problem because they put her last name. Like they didn't even have to put her picture.
Firsty lasty. I don't know why. I mean, look, I
Well,
guess
and
we
here's
have
the
to
thing,
feed
though.
into the idea that like obviously like people want to be content
Yeah.
creators, they want to do the show and everything. So I guess this is the Bachelor's way of being like, oh, like we're in on it now, but not really.
Here's the thing. We are only calling her Christina Mandrell from now on.
Yeah. She's got what she wanted.
Yeah.
So she is ready for her perfect fairy tale love story. She's a mom to her amazing 5-year-old daughter, Blakely.
Oh my
Since getting
God.
divorced, Christina has been searching for her perfect man, but must be selective since she and her daughter are in this together. She's looking for a partner she can trust unconditionally and is open-minded to whatever life throws her way. She wants to learn how to hula dance. She considers herself a grandma to her daughter's pet turtle, and her favorite sport is CrossFit. Now,
Is
that's
CrossFit a
You
sport?
can't say that.
you can't say that.
CrossFit's not a sport.
The
It's
only-
it's a
listen to me.
workout.
The only people who consider CrossFit a sport are the people that do CrossFit.
CrossFit is not a sport.
That's look, CrossFit is
It's fucking
insane.
hard.
And it is on TV. Like you can watch CrossFit
A lot of
competitions.
stuff's on TV.
Oh, CrossFit competitions exist? I didn't know that. Maybe it's a sport then.
But
Maybe
it's
it
just
is a
like
sport.
Exercising is a sport. Like weightlifting is a sport. Like
Yeah.
Weightlifting
And
is a sport.
Weightlifting is a sport.
see, even then I wouldn't like.
If it's in the Olympics,
It's a sport.
Yeah, I
well,
guess.
well,
is it in the Olympics?
cheerleading's a sport.
yes, cheerleading is a sport. I will agree with you on that. Okay, next up we have. Did I miss one here?
I thought so too.
Davia.
I think it's Davia.
It just kind of. Yeah, you're right. It is. Okay, Davia, 25-year-old marketing manager from Charleston, bold and strong woman who's ready for Mr. Right. While her life hasn't always been easy, she's always persevered and is ready to receive the love she has given to so many others in her life. Loves dancing, listening to Lizzo, and reading romance novels like The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Great taste. Great book. She's ready for marriage and wants it soon. She's looking for an honest man who will help prioritize their relationship above all else. No one has helped Davia through breakups more than Taylor Swift. Davia could live on oysters. She says she can out-burp anyone. I'm not going to lie. This, like, you could plug my sister into this, and I think it would be her bio.
Question though, does Zach love music?
I don't know. They really are putting a lot of people's musical tastes in here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hope you're ready, Zach.
More so than ever.
Yeah. She can out-burp anyone. I could live on it. Yeah, I like good bio, I would say. Well-rounded bio. But I don't know. We'll see how far she goes. Okay. Gabby, 25-year-old account executive from Pittsford, Vermont. She's ready to find the one. She comes from a very loving family, and her parents' marriage has been the blueprint for the kind of love she hopes to find. She wants an honest, outdoorsy man who will always put her first. While it may take a little time for Gabby to come out of her shell, once she does, Zach will learn that she's adventurous, loyal, and driven, ready for marriage, that she even has her dream wedding venue picked out in Italy on Lake Como. Beautiful. Hope Zach is ready for a destination wedding. Gabby's favorite Kardashian is Kris, loves to tailgate, hopes to own her own Pilates studio one day. Gabby fits the bill for somebody that goes far on this show. I can just tell from the way the bio is written. While it may take a little time for her to come out of her shell, once she does, adventurous, loyal, driven, like very positive. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're all normally very positive.
They all seem like the bios make them all seem like they're going far.
Yeah.
Vermont.
She's got her wedding
Cool.
venue picked out. Lake Como's a beautiful
What's
place.
up with her picture though? It's like lower quality than everyone else's.
It is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Genevieve. I almost said Genevieve, but this is Genevieve. 26-year-old neonatal nurse from Baltimore City. She is definitely the full package with a smile that lights up every room she walks into. She's a registered nurse. She's hoping to be a CEO of a hospital one day. When she's not working, she loves reading Colleen Hoover books. They're really like putting these women's interests, music, like we're getting actual.
Didn't Zach say that in the interview with you guys?
Yeah,
He's like, you're gonna find out.
Book, music, like actual. It's not just general statements. Playing sports and spending time with her family. The Maryland native is looking for a loyal and adventurous man and only dates to find the real deal. She fears animals that are larger than her. She goes hard for the Baltimore Ravens, and she can drive a stick shift, kind of.
Not like Laura Mariano.
I feel like my mom can drive a stick shift. I feel like anybody could drive a stick shift, kind of.
Yeah, that you're not selling me that you can drive a stick shift when you say kind of at the end of it.
I agree.
Liar.
All right, Greer, 24-year-old medical sales rep from Houston, Texas. Bold, hilarious, someone who isn't afraid to speak her mind. Born and raised in Houston, Texas, but took a risk and moved to New York City where she loves living life to the fullest. Okay, so she actually lives in New York City. She's loyal and confident and is looking for a partner who can keep up with her quick wit and big personality. She's a hopeless romantic and is a sucker for forehead kisses. Greer loves to shop at flea markets. She says she's never embarrassed and she can tell a lot by someone by their sushi order. She seems cute. How do you feel about forehead kisses? I like them.
Love them.
Yeah.
So sweet.
So sweet. Says she's never embarrassed. I find that hard to believe.
When people
Everybody
say that,
gets embarrassed some
on the
way.
inside they're embarrassed, but the outside they're overcompensating by saying, "Oh, I'm not embarrassed."
Yeah.
Like when you fall, "Oh, guys, it's fine." No, falling is the most embarrassing thing someone can do.
Yep. Completely. Holland, 24-year-old insurance marketer from Boca Raton. Stunning photo, I will say.
Yeah, it's a really good photo.
Really good photo. Normally these photos are like not fantastic.
Looks older than 24
She looks, she like looks like Kate Hudson in
Yeah.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
That's a
She's
woman.
got that dress. Okay. Holland is a spunky and confident woman who needs a man who can keep up with her energy. The top things Holland is looking for in a relationship are unwavering commitment, loyalty, and a genuine personality. He must also love wine and sushi. Pilates and spending time at the beach in her home state of Florida are also important parts of Holland's life. A lot of Pilates girlies in here. And it would be
the new rave.
Yeah,
it's the new thing.
And it would be a huge plus if she could meet someone to enjoy her favorite things with her. She loves yachting with her girls. She does not function without air conditioning. And her favorite TV show is The Bachelor. That took a dark turn.
It took a
that
turn.
took a bad turn.
As soon as Yachting with the Girls came out, Yachting with the Girls doesn't sound good. Yachting with the Girls makes it sound like something else.
Yeah, this just made her sound incredibly high maintenance.
Yeah. Also, her favorite TV show is The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, her dreams are coming true to get to be on the show, probably.
Yeah, that's no good to me.
Yeah, they made that sound really nice, and then they certainly went out of their way to make her seem high maintenance, and then they throw in that her favorite show is The Bachelor.
Yachting with the Girls
does not function without air conditioning.
How often are you yachting with the girls? I've only been on a yacht once with you for work. Yeah. But
so one could say
I love yachting with
the girls. You love yachting with a girl.
But take that out of the question. How often are you on a yacht?
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
What older men are you hanging out with?
Yeah. Good cue.
You know what I meant?
Good cue. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yachting. It's a thing.
Jess, 23-year-old e-commerce coordinator from Winter Springs, Florida. She looks very cute. She's a sweet soul.
Sweet.
She does. Sweet soul from Orlando, Florida, who says Zach is her dream man. While Jess is one of the younger women, she is mature, knows what she wants in a partner, and doesn't want to settle for anything less than her soulmate. Jess describes herself as a hopeless romantic and is ready for her fairy tale romance worthy of a Taylor Swift love song.
Taylor Swift so much music.
She is... And she comes from a big Puerto Rican family. She hopes Zach is ready for her to spice up his life.
Oh, she's a little spicy, but looks sweet. I like that.
I know. Favorite date activity is playing with puppies. She doesn't leave the house without sunscreen ever. Smart girl. And she could play bananagrams all day and never get bored. I don't know what bananagrams
is.
It's
that little game, bananagrams. It's kind of like a.
Is it like charades?
I feel like it's like Scrabble, but wait, that might be so wrong. Bananagrams. It comes in this little banana package, right? Oh, yeah. It's like Scrabble. So you like make words.
I've never played.
How do you play bananagrams? Oh, I don't want to watch a fucking
tutorial
tutorial
don't need to watch
on that.
The tutorial
but yeah,
sure.
I guess it's similar to Scrabble.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Jess. Next up is Katie, Kaity. Interesting spelling. Just would like to note that. 27-year-old ER nurse from Austin, Texas. She is 100% wife material. The Canadian nurse is not only passionate about her career, but she's got a great sense of humor and is extremely down to earth. Katie is looking for a forever Prince Charming and says, I truly hope to find love. I have so much love to give to the right man. Hopefully Zach's the right man for her. She can't wait to start a family and said that if a man doesn't want kids, that would be a deal breaker. She grew up figure skating. She isn't afraid of sliding into the DMs. She loves roller coasters, like loves them. Enjoys swimming, but hates that sharks may be swimming underneath her. Fair. I also love swimming. I also do not like the idea that there could be a shark underneath me.
Yeah, and I love roller coasters. But I don't know if
But you love them with 5 O's?
Not that much.
Canadians, I feel like always actually do pretty well on this show.
They hurt my head recently. Roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's
unfortunately, as you get older, they are harder to do.
Yeah.
I will say.
Still like them, though.
Yes, I agree. I'm with you on that. Okay, next up we have Catherine.
Catherine.
A lot of Florida. I should have been having you keep tabs on Florida over San Diego. Catherine, 26-year-old registered nurse from Tampa, Florida.
A lot of nurses.
Vibrant go-getter with a witty sense of humor and a glass-half-full attitude. Loves spending time with her nieces and nephews and can't wait to have a family of her own. She is a registered nurse. Number one priority is finding her perfect match. She's looking for a real man. She's looking for a best friend. People tell Catherine that she looks like Julia Roberts all the time.
Not really.
She doesn't.
I don't see it.
She doesn't camp. She only glams. And she could live off breakfast pastries.
From her picture, she doesn't look like Julia Roberts, but
yeah,
maybe
sometimes these pictures aren't
maybe on
telling.
TV we could.
Yeah, we could see. That's like a classic. When you're just like, oh, who's your doppelganger? It's like, oh, I get told I look like insert beautiful actress all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast pastries. Croissants. I could probably live off of croissants too. Kimberly, 30-year-old hospitality manager from LA. She's not here to mess around. She was in a serious relationship that lasted 6 years, but she was ready for her forever and her ex was not. Been single for the past few years and doesn't want to just date around. Puerto Rican beauty's ideal date night would include watching the sunset at the beach or the picnic dinner. Ready to find a husband. She loves to drink wine in her PJs. She can't wait to be a mom one day, and her favorite music is old school hip hop. Fine bio. Nothing popping out at me. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I feel like kind of mean saying this, but I just feel like Zach is 26 and he will definitely keep some older women that are not even older women that are older than him. Mm-hmm. But I feel like majority are going to be his age
around
or
his age,
younger.
yeah.
There definitely will be a few older, but I feel like that could be a kind of early decision. Okay, Kylie, 25-year-old postpartum nurse from Charlotte, North Carolina. She may best be known as an NBA dancer, but this girl has way more going on than just her killer dance moves and beautiful smile. Outside of her love of dancing, she's a registered nurse who works in a postpartum unit, passionate about helping new mothers, and can't wait to have a baby of her own. A lot of these girls are excited to be moms.
Yeah, they're ready.
She may only be 25, but she's ready for the soccer mom life. So hopefully Zach is on the same page. You will never see Kylie with frizzy hair. Olaplex oil for life. Wow, we're getting a brand shout out.
Interesting.
How much did Olaplex pay for this little ad placement?
That confuses me.
She likes her popcorn smothered in butter and mixed with M&Ms. Yum, that sounds good. And her celebrity crush is Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's a red flag.
Jimmy Garoppolo's hot.
I just feel like that's like not a celeb. Like it should be like an actor.
Her
or
celebrity crush is Jimmy
Garoppolo. Like
he's a quarterback.
You're saying NFL quarterbacks can't be people's celebrity crushes?
People are
Tom Brady.
People are
Tom
fucking.
Brady would be fine.
They're making a 80 for Brady. Joe Burrow. People are.
Joe Burrow would be fine. Jimmy Garoppolo. No.
Jimmy Garoppolo is a quarterback just as much as Joe Burrow
are you
is.
spacing that off his skills?
Oh, because he's hurt right now.
He's by far like I would put him in top 3 most handsome at quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just something about him. I'm like,
so it's
Jimmy
okay
Garoppolo?
for people to have a crush on Joe Burrow, but not Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo was like really popping off at one point.
That's a very
Remember when he went out with like a porn star?
Yeah, that's
Garoppolo
what I'm saying.
is also objectively, I find, way hotter than Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is very attractive, but
I don't know.
Garoppolo's a man.
Joe Burrow's just like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, to each their own.
Weird thing. Another weird comment.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Next up we have
Jimmy Garoppolo is where he draws
he
the
was
line.
like, red flag. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Name any other quarterback but Jimmy Garoppolo and you're good.
Jesus. Okay, next up we have Lekha. Lekha.
Sure, Lika.
29-year-old financial advisor from Miami. Jesus, another Florida girl. Woman in the world. She was born in India, moved to the U.S. at 7. Since then, she's lived in California, North Carolina, New York, and Florida. May take her a little while to come out of her shell, but her exuberant personality and top-notch belly dancing skills are worth the wait. Okay, so she's definitely belly dancing at some point this season, or else they wouldn't have put that in. Ready to find the one. While her parents' marriage was arranged, they are supportive of her journey to find love and happiness in her own way. Her close-knit family has her excited to start a family of her own. Her massage is her love language. Going to Stagecoach is on her bucket list. Well, you got one step closer. And her biggest turn on, abs.
Okay. I
A little superficial, but that's fine. Who doesn't like abs?
I don't love the going to Stagecoach. It's on a bucket list.
Yeah.
Just seems like there's some sort of underlying message there.
That's I get what you're saying there.
Not everyone loves abs.
Not everyone loves abs. I mean,
Not
the
everyone
whole
does,
dad bod
but
thing
I'm
was
certainly not scoffing at them.
no, nobody's going, ew, ew.
Yeah. All right, Madison, 26-year-old business owner from Fargo, North Dakota. Madison's ready to receive the love she gives to so many others. They've written that too much for too many people. While growing up, Madison took on the role of caretaker for her 2 younger sisters. So when it comes to her love life, her little sisters are part of a package deal. Madison wouldn't have it any other way. She's worked extremely hard to get to such a great place in life. She says she's more than ready to find someone to share it with. She's serious about finding love on this journey. She was a presidential scholar in college.
I know.
She dislikes all sauces. If Madison could have any superpower, it would be the power to pause time.
I don't like Madison. If you
all
dislike
saucy, you like dry food.
If you dislike all sauces, we can never hang out.
What do you dip in your French
love
fries in?
Sauce.
But do you
Or your
consider
chicken
ketchup
tenders.
a sauce?
Yes.
I think in this scenario, yes.
You just like dry food. You're
Or
a dry
even like
person.
even like a chicken, like a grilled chicken. You're not like putting that in a marinade
Right.
or like
a hot chicken sandwich with something on it.
Terrible.
Chicken nuggets. What are you dipping your chicken nuggets in? What are you dipping anything in? Wings?
Oh my God! No sauce in your wings.
No sauce.
Madison,
Dry food for a dry girl.
Madison, we are not rooting for you.
I'm not at all.
Mercedes, 24-year-old nonprofit case manager from Bloomfield, Iowa.
That's worse than the guy who didn't like cheese.
I agree. I totally agree.
When someone's like, "Oh no, I prefer no sauce," like immediately I scoff at the table. I'm like, "Really?
Yeah, give me all the sauces.
You're not gonna dip that?"
Yep, couldn't agree more.
When a place
She eat her
forgets,
salads dry.
yeah. When people forget a sauce, there's nothing worse. That happened to me multiple times this weekend.
It's the worst.
Wait, how do you guys order your burgers? Like what?
What do you mean?
Like what?
Like when you go to a
medium,
restaurant?
yeah.
Oh, medium.
Medium rare.
Okay, good. Because I was out recently and these 2 girls ordered them well done, and I was like,
God.
And we were like,
Talk about
we
red flag.
We were at JG Mellon. I was like,
Oh my God!
That's a sin.
They got their burgers done well done at JG Mellon.
yeah, I was like embarrassed. I really was.
Was this a group hang or like
It was a group hang.
Okay,
A group
I was gonna
hang.
say if this was like a date,
You know
do
one of
not
them.
go out with her again.
No.
We disapprove.
No, yeah. I was like,
Oh my God, I
said to them,
incredibly
I'm like, are you
disapprove.
kidding me? You like
That's crazy.
the
That's-
waiter probably just like makes fun of our table
yes,
after.
Yeah.
and you know who also scoffs at that? The chef.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
oh, we got you're basically getting a hockey puck on your
Yeah, that's what I'm
your
saying.
that's
You're
2 buns.
Eating coal.
when people get well done steak,
It doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't at
Doesn't
all.
at all.
You want that burger to be juicy.
Yeah,
I know.
It's crazy.
Okay,
That's talk about dry.
Yeah.
That's a dry burger.
Mercedes, 24-year-old nonprofit case manager, Bloomfield, Iowa. Fun-loving, bubbly woman ready to spread her wings. 4 jobs. It works extremely hard to support herself, but she's ready to prioritize finding a perfect match. She is very close with her mother and will definitely be looking for her approval the next time she brings home a man. She's been in 2 serious relationships, but both ended because she knew those men weren't her person. Loves a night out on the town in Nashville. She also loves staying in and cuddling with her dog. Her hobby is showing pigs at the Iowa State Fair. She loves to drive around with her windows down, blasting country music, and she would rather order in than cook.
I want to ask Trent if he's ever been to the Iowa State Fair.
Has to.
What else is there to do in Iowa?
Has to. 100% has to. Showing pigs at the Iowa State Fair. I'm not getting too much from this bio.
Why? Because she's from Iowa?
No, just I feel like it's just not. It's just saying the same.
Maybe
stuff.
it's because by the end of the bios, we just have read the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I think that's true. They do kind of write all the same shit. Okay. Olivia L., 24-year-old patient care technician from Rochester, New York. Basketball has always come easy for her. The one game she's yet to win is Olivia versus True Love, and this baller is here to find her teammate for life. While basketball was her first love, she's built a life outside of her sport, working full-time in healthcare, and has her dream set on helping others as a physician assistant. She's traveled to almost every state in the U.S., but she still hasn't found her perfect match. Watching Grey's Anatomy inspired Olivia's desire to work in the medical field. She will yell at people who litter, and she comes from a family of jet skiing enthusiasts.
Watching Grey's Anatomy was exactly what inspired me to keep going in this job and say, oh man, thank God I never worked in the medical field.
Yeah.
Not the opposite.
But I would mark you under a jet skiing enthusiast.
I am a jet skiing enthusiast. I am.
I feel like it's funny too because like I still don't understand why Christina Mantle got first and last name, but there's two Olivias, Olivia L, Olivia M.
Something's up with Christina Mantrell.
Olivia M., 25-year-old stylist from Cincinnati. Born and raised in a small town with a loving family, Olivia M. is looking for the love of her life. She may be a city slicker now, but she has always been a small-town girl at heart. Studied fashion and has a passion for all things style and design. Loves going to hot yoga, trying new restaurants, and cuddling up on the couch to binge-watch TV. Her special talent is sounding like a dolphin. She loves to read and has color-coded her bookshelf, and she loves carbs. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Thank you. Trent has been to the Iowa State Fair.
Yeah, I can't say that's
waiting for the update to see if he's seen the pigs.
Yeah. Olivia kind of looks like Dove Cameron a little bit. Do you see that?
Yeah, pre-surgery for Dove Cameron.
Fair.
No, you know who she looks like? The mom in Deck the Halls. What's her name?
Kristen Chenoweth?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I kind of see that too. I feel like that was a very straightforward bio as well. Like that was pretty short. Some people have gotten much longer. Sonia, 29-year-old project manager from Long Island.
Oh.
She's the life of the party. This outgoing Long
Has there
Island
ever
girl
been a Long Island girl on The Bachelor?
is ready to settle down and put her dating days behind her. After multiple serious relationships, Sonia knows she's ready for marriage and hopes Zach is her future husband. She's looking for a head over heels kind of love, truly believes her soulmate's out there, extremely close to her family, hopes her future partner is as family oriented as she is. While she's a city girl for now, hoping to move to the suburbs one day with her man and raise 3 golden retrievers. She's been bungee jumping twice. She never says no to a game of truth or dare. She's obsessed with Elvis, and she dreams of taking a trip to Arizona. She obsessed with Elvis or Austin Butler?
Sounds like the perfect girl for Austin Butler.
Yeah.
3 golden retrievers is a lot.
It is. It is a lot
I
of
feel
golden
like
retrievers.
being obsessed with Elvis. Nah, I'm not gonna say it.
I want to be like, name 10 Elvis songs.
No, I mean,
girl.
I bet she can. That's an obnoxious thing to say because I can name 10 Elvis. But if you, Elvis is a very popular artist.
I can name like 2.
Just goes, I couldn't.
Oh, okay. So you don't like Elvis, or
No,
you're
I'm
not,
just saying, like,
you're
I
not
just
a
feel
huge
like
Elvis
it's
fan.
cool to like Elvis, but how many people actually like listen to Elvis every day?
Elvis has some great songs.
No, he does, but like, how many people are like actively
Caught in
listening
a
to
trap.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I'm trying to power through. We're almost
Sorry.
done. Vanessa, 23-year-old restaurant marketer from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She's ready to say goodbye to the single life, excited to meet Zach, and hopes he's a loyal, charismatic man she's looking for. Vanessa works in marketing and strives to be as successful as marketing genius Kris Jenner one day. Well, aren't we all? We love a girl that dreams big, and while she's passionate about her work, her priority right now is finding her life partner. See, this is where, like, you lose me sometimes with these bios. She's 23. She's passionate about her work, but her priority right now is finding her life partner. It doesn't need to be, but okay. She considers herself a top-notch foodie, so hopefully Zach is hungry for good food and good time. Growing up, Vanessa played a lot of freeze tag. She loves cherries, and her dream duet partner is Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees. Noah, name 3 Bee Gees songs.
Oh, no, I love the Bee Gees.
I hate when people do that. Like,
No, I
when you
know.
wear a shirt, like when I wear that, name 5 Metallica songs.
I know,
Like,
it's like a running meme.
Yes.
I hate that I said that, but
Yeah.
at the same
You
time,
can't
I
take it back.
still believe.
I believe that she probably really likes Elvis.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying at this time, like,
Yeah, it's cool to like Elvis these days.
Vanessa's cute. But once again, it's another fairly simple bio.
played a lot of freeze tag growing up.
Okay, Victoria J. 30-year-old makeup artist from Fort Worth, Texas. I think I've seen Victoria on TikTok too. I think she has a fairly big following. This Texas native is the full package, ambitious and resilient. Victoria J is ready to live life to the fullest. She's determined to take chances to finally find the true love she's been searching for. Parents have been married for over 40 years. She has her heart set on finding love like theirs. She's looking for a mature man who will be there for her in good times and bad. She has a degree in dance performance. She doesn't understand the hype around Pete Davidson. Her music tastes is stuck in 2007, emo punk music for life, and she isn't made for the cold, but she says she looks super cute in a ski suit. Very specific fun facts, more than what a lot of other people got. And very music focused this year.
It is. I really wonder if Zach loves music.
Yeah, extremely music focused. Okay, Victoria. Like I said, I think I've seen her on TikTok, so. Victoria E., 29-year-old nanny from Vienna, Austria. Interesting. International. She is a beautiful, positive woman whose striking looks are only a small part of her story. She was born and raised in Austria, but moved to the U.S. by herself in 2013. Wow.
Oh.
Moved to the U.S. by herself in 2013. She's only 29 right now. She was 19, 20. Victoria currently lives in New York City, where she loves being the life of the party and is always up for a new adventure. She's a natural caregiver and is passionate about working with children, so she can't wait to have a family of her own. Just like every other person joining this season. They're all ready to be moms. Victoria enjoys listening to country music and dreams of visiting Hawaii one day. She doesn't eat blue tortilla chips. She lives for cheesy Christmas movies, and she loves to listen to Norah Jones and paint.
I love that.
That's lovely. Yeah, I feel like this girl's could be right up Noah's alley.
Yeah.
Maybe she's available.
We'll find out after the show.
You know what? I'm not going to lie, because I've never really seen people talk about it, but I actually agree on the blue tortilla chips. No. There's something that I'm just like, I'd rather have a brown one.
Yeah, my aunt fed me blue tortilla chips the other day, actually. We were eating chili.
They taste the same.
I don't think they do.
They taste pretty similar.
I think they taste pretty much the same, but there's just something about the blue color that I'm like, just give me a regular color one.
Mm-hmm. Beige.
Yeah. So I get
Beige
that.
Beige with freckles.
That's all of them, folks. That is the group.
That wraps up the bios.
That is the group. And I will say, definitely, I get what Zach was saying when he said maybe there wasn't as much silly drama. Like, there didn't seem like as much silly references in bios that were like, oh, that's going to be something, or that's going to be something. They all seemed fairly serious.
Wait, so they write the bios after the season?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Mature.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Who do you
Starts
think?
tonight.
Do you have a front runner?
No.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm going to look at them. And I would say I liked Brianna. I'm going to go Gabby. I'm going to go Catherine.
I'm going to throw Bailey in there.
I just need to know what's up with Brandwell.
Those are, yeah. Mandrill.
Oh, Mandrill.
Maybe Christina. Oh, I liked Ariel too. Those are, I feel like those are who are popping out to me after going through that and / also looking at everybody. So we shall see, but tonight is the night. So everyone tune in. We will be doing Cutting Stems. It will be virtual this season, which was out of our control, but it is.
Yeah, we don't have a studio.
We won't be in studio. We will not be in studio, but we will still be chatting about the season. So you can tune into Cutting Stems on the Chicks in the Office YouTube page after the show.
We finally have Kylie Jenner's baby name, and yet we're confused on how to pronounce it. Is it Air?
Air.
Airy? It's Air?
Air. Kylie said it's Air. I think she commented back to somebody's post on like TikTok or Instagram or something and said it's just Air.
Seems like she's going with the elements. Stormy.
Yeah.
Air.
I didn't think about that.
Earth.
Wind. Fire.
Fire. Yep.
Imagine you name your kids Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Fire Webster is...
Oof, that would be cool.
Kind of
Fire would have been cool. Air. I don't...
So Air is spelled A-I-R-E, which is definitely why everyone was like, oh, is it like stormy, airy, Ari, Ari? So many.
I could never imagine the kid's name being Ari.
Yeah. So she commented back to somebody and just wrote air, like AIR. So air. And she shared a bunch of pictures as well. He's adorable. He looks like Stormy. Very cute.
I'm not obsessed, but I don't not like whatever. It's Air. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't have much
Air.
to say about the name Air.
Air.
Air just doesn't give a lot to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it's also like
there's not a lot of substance to Air.
You don't get a lot of nicknames for Air. However, I just feel out of instinct she will call him Airy.
Air, come here.
Yeah. Airy.
Seems like hard. Air.
Yeah.
Hey, Air.
Hair.
Yeah,
Air.
it's like a little like it's hard to say like with other words sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Air. Hey, Air.
Yes,
Air.
it starts with a vowel, can be combined to the end of other words,
Right.
you know.
It's hard.
Stormy, airy.
Come on, cutie little Airy.
Yeah, they definitely say that. There's no way they don't.
Yeah.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
Air. Yeah, I'm just like whatever. It does not give me a lot of substance to me. But
No.
that's fine.
I know, and
Not
honestly,
my
like,
kid.
I guess I wonder if she was just like, hey, this is going to be the time.
How old is this kid?
11 months.
Holy shit. I wonder how long they've had the name.
Now, I want to know Chloe's baby's name.
I know. Do you think she's like,
They give a
Kylie
little
did
and
it, so maybe I'll do it?
Yeah, they give a little and we want more. What's Rihanna's kid's name?
It's a really good question.
Dying to know.
Maybe she'll announce it at the Super Bowl. That would be sick.
It would be, but like, would she do that in the middle of the Super Bowl? Like, I could see Rihanna
No.
being like, people don't care about my kid's name that much.
Yeah.
It's not like announcing
That's
that
a
she's
good point.
pregnant.
That's a good point.
Maybe it's a new song. No, she wouldn't play a new song.
Everybody's freaking out about that lion head she wore to Fashion Week.
And then did you see Arena Shake modeled it right in front of her face? Like
Oh,
it
no.
was in
It was in the
show, and she walked by and everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, imagine showing up the same dress." And I was like, "No, Arena was in the show." Kylie.
It's
wore
funny
it
they've
to the
just
show.
like gone out of their way to make sure everyone knows it's fake. Like to be like Kylie in her caption was like faux fur, man-made, and then like Not Skinny Enough. I was posting on her Instagram story like other people that were like really going out of their way to be like fake.
Well, you gotta let everyone know it's fake because
100%.
they'll come after you.
They're coming after her anyway because it's people are like you're glorifying,
Killing off the head of a
animals,
lion.
beautiful animals, trophy
Is
hunting
that
and whatnot.
what that is? Is she? I don't see it.
I
like
mean,
that.
I don't think she sees
That's
it like that
wearing a
either.
fucking animal print on your shirt.
Yeah, it's just like the head is.
It's so ridiculous. It's like no one's going to do that. Like,
It's just like the head is creepy in my mind. Personally, I don't like it because
like-
it just looks like you took the head off the wall that you mounted and then you put it on a dress. Like, God, it's just not for me. That's all.
I would never wear it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe Kylie Jenner wore a lion's head.
Yeah, not for me.
But it's like wearing a picture of a lion on your shirt, no? Like,
I think it's
it's a
different.
little different.
I guess it's
I
a
think
little
it's
different.
And then Doja Cat, to my surprise, like I reposted on my story this picture of Paris Fashion Week, a video of Kylie, and then like she sits down and there's two people over. It's just like Blue Man Group but red and sparkly, and I was like, who the fuck is that? Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Insane. She's fully covered in head to toe like red Swarovski crystals.
Fashion Week always throws me off.
Really does. That had to take a long ass time to do.
Fashion is strange.
It is. It is.
It's like
Because really anything is fashion.
anything could be whatever your heart desires.
You could do anything and
could
be
be
like,
fashion.
it's fashion. And everyone's like, okay.
Right? Like designers come up with the ugliest fucking things I've
Yeah.
ever seen. They're like, but it's fashion. Like,
Exactly.
no, it's ugly.
Exactly. Selena Gomez went on a date with Drew from the Chainsmokers.
Drew from the Chainsmokers guy.
On Saturday night. Something's up here in my mind. End of last week, she posted on her story like, I am single, # I am single. And everyone was like, oh, she's single. Even if she is like single, now she's just like casually dating Drew. It just seemed like such a posed photo coming out of this restaurant. They went to a very popular up and coming restaurant that I've seen all over Instagram in like the last month. That's where they went. And they came out and it was like, paparazzi.
Holding hands.
I mean, paparazzi follows Selena Gomez everywhere, but
Yeah, I just don't understand why you have to be like, I'm single, and then the next night you're photographed holding hands with
Yeah.
this guy. Like, I get it, you're trying to be like, we're not official, we're not boyfriend, girlfriend, we're
Yeah.
not exclusive, but okay, like
Right. I also love
when
the
you
PR
say
argument
when
for
you're
this
like
one.
hashtag I am single, I like being alone too much. Like I expect you to not be seen out on a date holding
days
hands
later.
with someone a day later.
A day later. And I've seen people talking about this being like a PR thing, which is just so funny because it's like, if Selena Gomez wanted to be in a PR relationship,
Couldn't it be anybody else?
Drew from the Chainsmokers.
Well, maybe because it's so bizarre.
Yeah.
That people are like,
Maybe they have a song coming out. Like I said, I brought it up last time with like her dating Zed. It was like, oh, she was dating Zed, and then they had the song come out, and then they broke up. So it's like, oh, do they have something big planned? A big collab happening?
I don't know. I'm
Just an odd connection. But I guess they're just, I guess you can put them in the category of casually dating.
They're casually dating, and Selena Gomez wants everyone to know she's single, but she is damn well gonna hold hands with the Chainsmokers guy.
Yeah, and be photographed.
For sure. So everyone was in Dubai for that Tarte trip, but then
Everybody. This was Dubai's biggest weekend.
It was, but then they had the opening for their new hotel, the Atlantis, the Royale or Royal, however you want to say it. And Beyonce performed, and it was this humongous concert where people were supposed to put their phones away, but they didn't, and they recorded anyway. And you know what? They're fake for that. They're fake for that.
Well, I feel like
I'm not mad at it.
No, but I
feel like a lot of people filmed at the end.
but there
Like
were,
I saw the same video a bunch of times.
but there's video. Like I understand you want to film something, but
You can't have that many people.
I've been
expect
to a
them all
couple shows where I had to put my phone away, and I didn't sneak them out, and I could have.
But that's more intimate, way more intimate, the things that you've been to.
Right, but it's about respect.
Yeah.
But like they know that it's gonna get out there. And didn't they release it on their own, Beyonce?
Yeah, it was more like, my guess is like the marketing for the hotel wanted to have the very produced videos to be put out and not like shitty cell phone videos to be what like goes viral. I think they wanted like their own stuff to go viral, which makes sense.
I was
that's
assuming-
the whole point of
I
having
guess when
Beyonce
there's
do the show like that.
many people, it's hard to be like everyone needs to put their phone
Yeah.
away when it was so many people. But
how do you get on those guest lists for these hotels?
Jason
Because
Tartick was
there
there.
was it was just such a range of people that I was like, fucking good for you.
How did you get that invite?
Juliette Porter from Siesta Key was there. I was like, pop off. How did you do that?
Tasha was there.
Amazing. Amazing. I was like, that is what an invite.
yeah,
What an invite. Matt James was there.
we'll never be on these
Rachel,
invites.
Matt James and Rachel were there.
It's about the Bachelor people.
Yeah, it's just
it was.
I think if you just got to know the right people in hospitality. They invited the hotel, invited all these people to stay.
Did you
So
see?
beautiful.
It's a beautiful hotel. Holy
So
crap.
beautiful.
the suite that Beyonce stayed in
Yes.
$100,000 a
Insane.
night.
It's 300. Oh yeah, well I guess
Yeah.
What?
It's supposed to be like one of the most expensive hotels in the world. I think.
that would make sense. It looks beautiful.
Yeah. Beyonce, the number is not out, but it was reported by like TMZ and other tabloids that she got paid like 24 to 30
Yeah, I saw
million
24 million.
dollars. It's for this. She hasn't performed in 4 years. Big comeback performance.
That's
Blue Ivy
insane.
came out on stage.
That was really cute.
Very cute. Her whole family was there. Her parents, Jay-Z was there.
I saw
I almost
Jay-Z.
called him Jay, like we're like close. I was like,
Jay.
Jay was there.
Sean.
The twins were there. But yeah, Blue Ivy came out, had a moment. Multiple I mean, just the aerial shots of like the end of the concert with all the fireworks everywhere.
I was worried for her on that pole.
Crazy.
I was worried
Yeah,
too,
I
but she
know.
seemed like she was locked.
She
But
in.
that
definitely was
guy
strapped.
who strapped her in, if he fucked up,
Yeah,
like,
she was holding on though. You could tell she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck, I'm going up. I'm gonna hold on to this."
She went really high up.
Yeah.
She
there.
did. That was intimidating.
I got chills when the video came out of the opening, and she sang "At Last," and it was just
Yeah,
those
that's
first
sick.
two. I was like, oh my
I
god,
can't
bone
imagine,
chilling.
I can't imagine being there.
Who was
Yeah,
your,
I
what would you
I
rather
would've
how about
cried,
this?
I think.
Would you rather see that or Rihanna at the Super Bowl?
That Beyonce.
That
and-
Beyonce. That
Super Bowl is
performance.
only like a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a full hour.
concert.
Yeah, that's true.
She did a full hour for $24 million.
Yeah, that is fucking insane. Good
$24
for
million
her.
for performing for 1 hour. That's
It's incredible.
Beyonce.
It's incredible. She knows.
knows her
she
worth.
knows how to work it, and that is the deal of a lifetime.
Kendall
need
Jenner
to-
was there, right?
Yeah, there was like a Nobu reopening. Drink 818 was doing events. Like it was a very, very popular Dubai weekend.
Do we need to take a trip to Dubai? It seems
Do
like
you
it.
want to go to Dubai? Like I've always in my mind been like, there's nothing there. It's just like
No,
Nice
I think
hotels.
Dubai is so. And
to
you
stay at
always
this
see,
hotel and also the desert.
and if
The
you
desert.
follow the like it's just much more popular as a vacation destination, I feel like, for people in Europe. Like, I see the Love Island people, especially the UK people, I feel like post vacations from there fairly not often, but you know, often enough where I'm like, these people really love going to Dubai. It looks
What's the time
beautiful.
difference from here?
Oh, it's like a full day, I think.
Yeah.
Looks cool though.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
very,
desert.
very
I'd love
cool.
to just run
I
around
mean,
in
the
that desert.
the last 6-7 days was really just a massive come to Dubai.
People are going to be going to Dubai.
Marketing for everything between all the events.
Dubai's going to have a hot
Beyonce,
summer.
The Tarte trip. Like, I think everyone's looking up those hotels for sure and being like, wow, that looks like quite the trip. By the way, Kelty was also there. And if you saw, Kelty posted when we were talking about the Tarte trips and that they all flew, that they flew business class.
I did see that.
Kelty, she was flying first class.
And that was insane. She took a full shower and blow dried her
that
hair.
That's
probably what Beyonce
that's
was
a
in,
first
right?
class. That's the ticket.
Beyonce's taking her private jet.
Beyonce's flying
You think private all the way to Dubai?
100%.
100%.
She got paid $25 million to perform.
Yeah, are you
think
nuts?
she's not taking
Just
a private jet?
Just a fraction of that
you think
paycheck
that Beyonce is ever getting on a commercial flight? Ever?
That's true. That's true.
a fraction of that paycheck.
Actually, I'm
could
just
go to that-
picturing
could go
Beyonce
to
like
that
waiting
flight.
in the lounge, like
Beyonce is
Yeah.
never taking another commercial flight in her life.
Yeah. But like when people were freaking
Beyonce
out
has
on
her own
TikTok,
plane.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I just think like when it's that far, I'm like, can your like own private jet even make it that far? Like I don't know how it works.
100%. Well,
She
she
has
probably
a- she has a legit plane.
Her plane is probably the size of like a normal
Plane.
plane.
Actually,
like,
I do
probably
feel-
has like an Airbus.
I do feel like Jay-Z, like it might have been a helicopter. I think like he bought her like a plane or a helicopter.
Yeah,
for her
you know,
birthday.
They
Exactly,
have a
wouldn't be surprised.
full Delta airplane.
Yeah.
Like theirs isn't a little jet. Like
Yeah, like what I was saying about the
like Drake's plane.
yeah.
You ever see Drake's plane?
Drake-
Think about
Kylie Air?
Kylie Air. Think about what Beyonce and Jay-Z have.
Yeah.
Imagine like
Combined. That's not one person. That's Beyonce and
imagine
Jay-Z.
Beyonce's like on your flight and I'm like trying to use the first class bathroom and see her. Oh, sorry. Like,
Yeah, that would never happen. She would never be caught dead on even a first class flight.
yeah, that's true. She would never fly a commercial.
You think she's gonna strap in? You think Beyonce's putting on her seatbelt in the air? Never.
No, she's never. Yeah, that's.
No. But yeah, no, that made me laugh because people was like, that's first class on Emirates. I was like, go on. Kelty's videos were great.
It was very cool.
Extremely cool. That's why I said when Nina Dobrev and Shaun White and Zoe and that whole group took that trip and they were like Emirates, they had sponsored Emirates Social. I was like, that is the deal you want.
Yes.
You want the airline deal with Emirates.
There's nothing better than a nice flight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Looked absolutely luxurious. But yeah, big weekend for Dubai.
I had a great weekend fueled by Pink Whitney. You know I love taking shots, so there's no better way than to head to the bar with a nice little bottle of Pink Whitney, take a couple shots, head on out. Or when you go to the bar, you can order Pink Whitney, mixed with anything you want. But my personal favorite is just doing straight shots. You get right to the point, you get going, gives you that Friday energy, and you can now celebrate almost dry January being over if you were, participating in that. I was not. I was drinking Pink Whitney all of January. But soon enough, you guys can drink it too if you were participating in that. So go to your local liquor store, pick up a bottle of Pink Whitney in stores today, or at your local bar, order some Pink Whitney, whatever suits your fancy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game number 62. We are joined by the lovely Taylor and Kate. They are friends from college and they are ready to compete. This is, the first time we're doing this in a while over Zoom. So I don't know how good Fran and I's team chemistry is going to be, but we're going to try hard to beat Taylor and Kate, although they look like worthy opponents. So welcome to the show, girls.
Thanks for having us. We're so excited.
Ria, we might be better than you think because I can't talk you out of answers sitting next to you.
That is true.
You may just have to throw answers out.
We'll see.
So it could be better. We'll see. Okay. 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. If you get a question wrong, the other team can steal the point. Whoever, like I said, most points at the end wins. If it's tied, we have overtime. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score. Whoever is closest will get to go first. We'll alternate guesses. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Get Smart.
Good movie. Good movie. Anne Hathaway, Steve Carell, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I know that movie.
You don't know Get Smart?
Yeah. Okay. So Kate or Taylor, one of you guess first.
Okay, Taylor, I'm gonna go 56.
Okay.
That's a good guess. I'm gonna go 63.
Okay. I'm gonna go low, 32.
I have no gauge on this movie at all.
I'm shocked you haven't seen this movie.
Is it a comedy?
Yeah, a little bit. Action comedy.
$70.
Kate is the closest. It's 51.
Let's go.
I knew
Let's
that was a
go.
good guess.
Middle of this range there.
Yeah.
Yep, middle of the road comedy.
All right. So, question number 1 to Taylor and Kate. Shout out Juliana from Boston for this. What is the name of the ship everyone is searching for in Outer Banks season 1?
Kate.
I watched season 1. I know Outer Banks, but I'm not that big of a
Isn't it
diehard.
like SS something? Like I feel like it's like
I
know what
wouldn't. I'm only thinking like SS Pogue, but that's like totally not right. Obviously,
No, yeah, that's definitely not it.
10 seconds.
throwing out there,
know.
Taylor, just a random guess.
Okay. SS Golden Ticket. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Fran, I have no idea.
Do you remember?
No, I have no idea. I don't even remember
Ria.
I don't even remember them looking for a ship.
What?
I remember. No, they're looking for gold.
Yeah, on the ship that sunk.
Fraud.
Oh man.
I haven't watched in so
10
long.
seconds.
Oh man. Oh my god.
5.
I don't know. I got
You
nothing.
got to make a guess here.
All right, time's up.
I got nothing. I don't even have a guess.
The Royal Merchant.
The Royal Yeah, we knew that. You knew that.
My spot is going to be taken away from me soon. I haven't watched that season in a long time.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Louise from Madison, Wisconsin. What do all the Gossip Girl episode titles have in common from the original show?
Oh, that's us? Their
Yeah, it's
song
us.
their song titles.
That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. I go with that.
Their song titles.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Taylor, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought it was too. Okay, if it's not that, how is it not that? Is
That's
it?
what I thought. It has to do something with, I thought, like music, songs, like I don't.
Is it like a line of a song?
Maybe like a lyric instead of song title.
Yeah,
15 seconds.
Do you want to guess
Okay.
that?
yeah. Just go with like a song lyric.
Song lyric.
Incorrect. They're all named like playing off of movies. All the episode titles are based on movies.
Oh,
This has been a question before.
No, it was for a different show. I think it was Grey's Anatomy, and that one was
That
songs.
one was song
Yeah.
titles.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what it is.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. Okay.
dang.
Whoops.
Damn it.
Okay. Still 0-0. And this is question number 3 to Taylor and Kate. What network did the show Glee air on?
Kate.
Pretty sure it's Fox.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Fox too.
Shout out Maggie from Ringwood, New Jersey for that one.
I'm gonna say Fox. Final answer.
Correct.
Let's go.
I mean,
Only
Noah,
question.
Noah, you gotta filter out some of these questions. What network did Glee air on? Like,
I didn't know it.
oh my lord, you live under a fucking rock if you don't know that Glee was on Fox.
Right.
Sorry, Maggie from Ringwood. I thought that was an okay question.
Thank you, Maggie, for giving us an easy.
Okay, 1-0, Kate and Taylor. This is question number 4 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Shauna from Amsterdam.
International.
Pretty cool. Which actor did not play one of Liz Lemon's boyfriends on 30 Rock? A. Jason Sudeikis. B. Matt Damon. C. Mark Wahlberg. D. John Hamm.
I've never seen 30 Rock.
I think Wahlberg. I'm gonna go. Should I just go with that, Ria?
Yeah, I've never seen 30 Rock.
Wahlberg, final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
I have seen 30 Rock.
All right. Tied up at 1. Question number 5 to Kate and Taylor. Shout out Maura from Seattle. What was the name of the janitor on Boy Meets World?
Oh God.
The janitor.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to go with like a generic janitor name. Do you have any suggestions?
The only thing that's popping in my head is like Arwen, but that's like the completely wrong like show. So like a random guess.
Oh God.
5 seconds.
Like Joe?
Joe the janitor. Okay.
That's just a generic name, not even a generic janitor name.
Joe the janitor, sure.
Yep. There it is.
Oh man.
I do not know. I do not know this.
No. Steve. Let's go Steve.
You know what? I was also thinking Steve as a guess.
Steve
Isn't that weird?
is another character on the show, I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah.
let's just go Steve.
Go Steve.
Wow. That's wrong.
Honestly, I'm going to hold back my choice words for you, Noah, for that.
No, it's janitor Bud.
Bud?
Bud with 2 D's.
Yeah. Nope.
Would not have gotten that.
Okay. Question number 6, and this is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Maggie from Ringwood again. So
Maggie, this better be like, what channel does Grey's Anatomy air on?
It's actually, I was gonna say it's easy, but what is MGK's first name? Real first name?
Coulson.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct. All right, there we go. Maggie made it even for everyone.
It's even. Yeah.
Okay, 2-1. Ria and Fran. And this question is to Taylor and Kate. Shout out CL from New Jersey. Who says the famous line on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Bravo, bravo, fucking bravo.
This is one we should know, but we probably don't.
We can just take like a guess. So like we can say like Teresa, Lisa, Erica, like one of the big ones.
I feel like it would be like Lisa or like
That's what I was thinking.
10 seconds.
because she's what is it, Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Okay, yeah. Just go with
Let's
Lisa.
take Lisa Brenna.
Incorrect.
I think this is Denise.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
I was going to say Kyle, but Kyle I don't think would talk about
No,
Bravo
Kyle's
like that.
loyal to the brand.
Yeah, I think Denise.
I think
Denise is
I
a
think
good
it was
answer.
Denise. Denise
All right.
Richards.
Let's go
Final answer.
Denise.
Correct.
Nice.
Good one.
All right, 3-1, Ria and Fran. This is question number 8 to them. Shout out Juliana from Boston. What card game does Andy play with Ben's family when they go to meet them in Staten Island in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Final
This
answer.
is our question, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Final answer.
correct. Pulling away.
Yes.
4-1. This is question number 9 to Taylor and Kate. Shout out Noelle from Wayne, New Jersey. In the OC, what is Seth's toy horse named?
Taylor.
Kate.
I have never watched the OC, and I just told my boyfriend that we need to watch it because Ria and Martin. So we're not there yet. So
He's next to me. Should I have him answer the question next?
Do you think you would know?
Guess.
Oh my God, he's die. Okay, well, I already threw out my generic name, so you come up with one.
10 seconds.
What is the name of his what?
Toy horse.
Toy horse.
5 seconds.
Andy. I don't know. That's the most random thing.
All
I
right,
don't.
time is up. That's incorrect.
Obviously.
I know the answer, but I'm going to ask. What is the name of Seth's horse in the OC?
Oh, shit. Oh my god. I know it.
You don't.
I know it though, because I always hated it.
Why?
I didn't like that.
10 seconds.
Captain Oates. Captain Oates.
Correct.
It's a good horse name.
Damn.
How prominent of a role is that toy
Captain
horse
Oates
in the show?
is pretty prominent. I'm disappointed. It's a huge part.
Okay.
Was he even really paying attention?
I don't know. Were you paying attention?
I can tell you a lot more.
Question number 10 to Ria and Fran.
What are you eating?
Cherry panties.
What are cherry panties? Let me see that. Oh, no! Dad, spit it out!
Why?
Spit it out! Just no cherry panties ever! Out, out, out!
Hey, Mom. I guess this used to be a firehouse.
One of my faves is blended. It's blended.
Yes,
I've watched
correct.
Blended 9,000 times. Blended. Final answer.
Correct. 6-1. Trying to do the math. Yeah, you guys can. If you get every question right, guys, you can tie it up.
Let's go. We're just not bored, honestly. With question.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 11. It's 6-1 Ria and Fran. Shout out Caroline for this. This is to Taylor and Kate. In Superbad, what did Michael Cera's character bring to the party that Jonah Hill's character made fun of him for?
Oh God. This is one I feel like I should know too.
Great.
Was it like alcohol? Of
Why
some
would you
sort?
make fun of him for alcohol, though?
But like, because it was like weird alcohol, you know?
Like he brings like moonshine or something? I don't know.
I don't know. Like Mike's Hard. I don't know. Like something like that.
I want to think of something like
10
non-alcoholic or like not fun.
Okay. Well, if you have an idea, go for it.
5.
A virgin like cocktail. I don't know.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
I'm pretty sure it's a play on Mike's Hard Lemonade, but it's called something else.
There you go, Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know this, so
Uh,
I'll hand you the reins.
15 seconds.
fuck.
Smirnoff Ice.
No, it's something hard. I'll just say Mike's Hard, but I feel like it's a play on Mike's Hard. But just go with Mike's Hard.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's not alcohol. I think you're thinking of Gold Slick vodka,
Oh
Right.
yeah.
but that's not it. The correct answer is lube.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That actually seals the victory for you guys. But we'll keep
Wow.
going.
I'm shocked. I didn't see that in our future today. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Question number 12. It's 6-1 Ria and Fran. Shout out Robin from New Brunswick, Canada. And this is to Ria Fran. Post Malone's song Sunflower was featured in which movie?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes. Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. 7-1.
That is the only Spider-Man. Well, the original Spider-Man I like, but I really liked Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Okay, question number 13. Again from Robin from New Brunswick, Canada. This is to Taylor and Kate. Name that year.
Oh, God.
Guitar Hero is released. Destiny's Child announced their official split. Mr. and Mrs. Smith is also released. The movie.
Okay.
Feeling like 2004 or 5 area, maybe.
Yeah, that's what we were. Had to be really young because, like, think about when like Irreplaceable came out. Like,
Right.
You know?
Right. I would definitely just say early 2000s, but also like Guitar Hero. What type of where was technology at that point? You know.
10 seconds.
Let's just go 2004. Gut reaction.
I'm fine with that.
2004?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
I think it's 2006.
I also was thinking 2006. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's just go 2006.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's 2005.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. Which still kind of sounds like late for Destiny's Child to be around.
But sounds early
Yeah.
for Guitar Hero to come out.
Right. And sounds just about right for Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. 7-1 still. Ria and Fran. This is question number 14. Shout out Monica from Vancouver. This is to Ria and Fran.
Good. A lot of Canadian questions.
Yeah. Name 3 TV shows named after the main character.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Does the nanny?
Does the nanny count? No, that's not a full name. Okay, never mind.
Does it have to be the character, like the actual name?
Mr. Robot.
Yeah. We
Those are also not names.
10 seconds.
Okay. Wednesday, Veronica Mars.
Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire. Good one.
I made up for it.
Correct. Wait, so Wednesday, her name is Wednesday?
Wednesday Addams.
Yeah. Wednesday Addams is her name.
I don't know.
It's the Addams Family.
What?
The Addams Family. The Addams Family.
I have no idea. I don't know what that means, but
What? You cannot think you're a movie buff if you don't know the Addams Family.
What did you think the show was about?
I don't know why it was called Wednesday. I just thought it was called Wednesday.
It's Wednesday Addams. It's based on Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family.
But I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the Addams Family is?
No.
Oh my God.
You've never heard of the Addams Family.
It is really hard to trust your opinion sometimes when you've never seen The Breakfast Club, when you don't know what the Addams Family is.
So what is the Addams Family? That's the movie?
Yeah, it's
been remade 1,000 times. TV show, movie.
I mean, I've definitely heard the name.
Like there's
I don't know what it means.
Amusement park rides based on this family. Like,
no.
Wow,
Give it
that's
a walk
shocking.
now instead.
That is shocking.
that is mind blowing. Doesn't know the Addams Family at all.
That is questionable.
And like never even Googled the #1 show for like the last 3 months.
No, I did. How would I figure that out? I just saw Wednesday. I don't know why it's called Wednesday.
If you look it up, like
this is
I don't know.
one of your
I don't
stupider
know.
moments. I'm not.
It's
gonna
just
lie.
like the Addams Family is one of
like Wednesday Addams is an iconic
we
name.
can't defend you with the not knowing the Addams Family.
Did Marty know that?
Is Marty
I don't
laughing?
know. I'm not even gonna ask him. I'm not gonna ask him. Do you know what the Addams Family is?
Yes, he said yes.
He's lying.
No, it's also like one
Also,
of the
I just
most.
looked up Wednesday, and nowhere, when I look up the show
What?
Wednesday, nowhere does it say Adams anything.
They look like Noah?
No, Frankenstein.
They look like Frankenstein? They have
Yes,
Frankenstein
he's
vibe.
right.
Yeah.
He's right.
You're
They No, it's also like one of the most overdone Halloween costumes like
of
ever.
all time.
Morticia and her no. Okay. Anyway, let's do the last question.
You could sigh all you want, but the Addams Family one is shocking.
Yes.
I think it can't be more shocking than the Breakfast Club, can it?
No, knowing who the Addams Family is more shocking than not seeing the Breakfast Club.
Wait, is the Addams Family the one? You know that commercial that they read? Oh no, that's probably. I'm probably gonna sound really dumb if I say that. Where it's like, not Marsha.
That's the Brady Bunch.
That's the Brady Bunch.
Okay, never mind.
Oh my God! You don't even know. You don't know the Brady Bunch?
But no, you've never heard the jingle, the Addams Family. They're creepy and they're creepy. I don't know the words. We're all together. The Addams Family.
No, I've heard that last part.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
I mean, I've heard that melody.
All right.
I guess that's something.
There were so many other like shows you could have used, like That's So Raven, Seinfeld, Everybody Hates like.
Look,
whatever.
Wednesday's fresh in my mind. I just watched it.
iCarly, Zoe 101, Drink a
Wednesday
Josh.
was a great answer, Fran, and I think if you've never heard of the Addams Family, you may not be able to be a producer.
Wednesday just popped right in my head. Her name is Wednesday. The show's called Wednesday.
See, that's why it was confusing to me. Okay. Anyways.
Oh God.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, let's do the last question.
Okay, it's 8-1, Ria and Fran.
Kate and Taylor have been shocked into silence. That's how shocking your behavior is.
Okay, question number 15. Shout out Kat from Toronto, and this is to Kate and Taylor. What was the name of the place that Hermione took Harry to go to get away from the attack at Godric's Hollow during the Horcrux search in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1?
So our friend made us a Harry Potter study guide, but it did not go this in depth. No idea at all. Like,
Literally no idea. Shout out Catherine though. Thanks for the study guide.
Shout out Catherine for the study guide. Sorry, we're failing you right now. No idea. I'm gonna like throw out some like generic answer, like platform 9 and like 3/4. Like I don't. The most basic like Harry Potter thing because I have no other ideas. Taylor, what do you think?
No, I don't have a better answer. So
yeah, we're just gonna say the most basic Harry Potter thing ever. Platform 9 and 3/4. Obviously wrong.
Can you read that again, Noah?
What was the name of the place that Hermione took Harry to get away from the attack at Godric's Hollow during their Horcrux search in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1?
They're like in the
15.
Forest. But I don't know what the name of it is. Or did they go back to Hop?
All right, 5
Ron's
seconds.
not with them. I don't know the name.
The Forest.
It's like
You're halfway there.
The
forest.
Back to the Forbidden Forest.
No, the Forest of Dean.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fucking hard question.
Damn.
I feel better that Fran didn't get it.
No, that's a hard question. Forest of Dean. I think only Kelly Keegs would know that one.
Probably. We should send that to her. Actually, we should call her and ask and make sure she's not looking it up.
Okay, final score 8-1, Ria and Fran. They get the win.
We're on the board.
Yeah, we just get one right, and we did. So,
but shockingly high scoring game.
Yeah,
for you guys. That wasn't meant to come off the way it did.
It's always
listen.
Because
I didn't know who the Addams Family was, so you guys are.
I knew who Wednesday was, so I'm doing
yeah. I came out a bigger loser than they did.
Yeah, at least you have that going for you, Taylor. Thank you guys so much for playing. You guys were great energy. Love when the guests bring a great energy to the show. So thank you guys so much for joining us. And when you get a chance, can you guys just email Noah your address and sizes, and we'll send you guys some merch.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Nice meeting you. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. We love you guys. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend, ready for a great week. Remember, keep subscribing on YouTube. Subscribe everywhere you listen to podcasts. We love you guys. Cutting Stems tonight is back after The Bachelor on our YouTube, Chicks in the Office YouTube. Make sure you tune in. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.